on a comedy, Afacerea Est, the East business or the Eastern business. I'm not sure what they used as a title for sales in the West, if there is a market. It's not a big film. Well, it cannot be if it's made here. And in fact, it has some involvement with the Republic of Moldavia. Some actors there. I'm not sure about the financing and the producers. The film is interesting, funny at times. It's not the king of comedy, Scorsese and De Niro, one of the best comedies I know. But still, there are some good, if not really excellent actors. The material is also amusing at times, if again not Oscar worthy. Well, speaking of that, I'm not sure if La La Land is so extraordinary. This is indeed a case of high expectations. Seeing La La Land, I knew about. By the way, I will need a note on that too. I was aware of the many global Golden Globes it received, and so I expected something like Reservoir Dogs, Funny and Alexander. I'm just giving examples of outrageous, which have nothing to do. Plus, it's true, musicals are not my thing. Chicago I didn't like. And I can't think of a musical I enjoy. Anyway, returning, we have a group of criminals trying to engage in illegal activity. It's true that from a point on, in the first place, they get robbed, and so they have to get the money back to put their business on wheels, so to say again, and so they think of schemes. And the only way to make money, it seems to some, in these parts, is by engaging in some scheme, some Ponzi scheme or corrupt way of doing business with the government. In fact, these past few days we've seen extraordinary demonstrations and protests because political leaders here and in the region, I will venture to go as far as France, in fact, where Fillon has hired his wife for 800,000 euros from taxpayers' money to do, some say, nothing. Just because he had the power to access the money from public funds. And it appears to be legal in France. You can hire whoever you want as a member of parliament. His two children included. So many, if not most, of the rich people we have done business with the state. Many have been involved in, for instance, Microsoft deal of the century, wherein they gain $200 million by just bribing various ministers and getting licenses from Microsoft for much more than Microsoft asked for these licenses. and there are all sorts of illegal deals. You want a signature on this contract, you want money from the state, all right then, but we share the profits. I mean, depending on it, the stating the government official signing the document approving the deal would get 10%, would get, depends, 5%, would get, depending on the contract, depending on the profit, whatever. So now they try to change various penalties, ways of doing business. Informers would be limited. Those who would say, look, this is the contract that's signed, but they will only have a very limited few months period of time, after which they can say nothing. They can, it's gone. The state, the bureaucrat would be absorbed. And people protested on that. In this East business, there's a satire. There's also, we laugh, but we also know that at various levels, people try and cheat and crook and be crooks. For instance, at one point, they go to a farm. In fact, they go to various individuals in the first place, small farms, and say, look, there's this bird flu, and we are from the government. They took some official looking white aprons and gas masks, whatever. We need to spray the solution over your birds. Otherwise, we need to kill them all. Oh, and you need to pay us 200 lei, 500 lei, depending. And poor peasant had to pay. What can he do? They go to the state farm and they say the same thing, only this time they expect a big pot of money. The leader of this farm has some connections. Anyway, he calls the police. There is a blackmailing attempt there. They know that he was in fact doing some illegal business with someone and not reporting this income to the state, to whoever. But the police eventually takes these guys, some of them, and then again, right, well, if I give you 1,000 lei, would you let me go? Okay, then let me make a call, and it's all complicated, but the end result is they all try to steal, and we laugh at times at that.